He'd always dreamed about that moment, and he said it got him. Alex Verdugo, he's a finalist for the MLB. I see that left side over there with Devers.
All right, 3 more hits. Is inside the foul pole.
For the way he took off and where he hit it, hard for Witt. He took the fast.
Longtime Red Sox. Breaking ball strikes him out. Had a big hit in the first inning last night, and that will bounce inside the pesky pole for a double for a second straight night. First, he was 0 for 4. He gave up foul tip and a strikeout. That was 96 at the Rays. He struck over Hernandez, coming around third and stopping his car assist. Fires it back to the infield in his first 2 at-bats, including his and it's going to be caught. Now Brad Keller.
Worst way. Locate down in the zone. Woo! They get him.
Alex Verdugo, who did not play last night.
I agree. Hands down and blows his belt.
Hernandez makes the turn and goes to third, and here come the.
You know, he into that mind, except a down in the.
So the Red Sox lead 1-0. But now a throw to second. Martinez is out as Hernandez scores from third. Bogarts was 1 for 4. Ball. Rivera throws, and it may have hit Bogart. And that likely will be a base. He's hit into left field. Bogarts holds at third. Sox are still going with 1 out in the bottom of the. We had all. This one's right to Witt, and that will be an inning-ending. Leads 2-1. For the first, Dozier was 1 for 4 and then traded to the Red Sox. Will hit the monster. Barehanded by Verdugo, and his throw. League East. Taylor. So he'll advance the runner 2 bases. Dozier scored our second in the league in stolen base. That gets away from. Fastball struck him out. There was a runner at third. And a fastball is outside. Coach Dave Bush is going to come out with his start.
16. Hit 283 that year.
Gets behind it and makes the play. And here's Carlos Santana. The runners go again, and but hit right at Renfroe. So Pivetta gets off the hook, tie it in the second.
We buy in. He believes Keller has.
Puts over Merrifield. So Vasquez got a pitch up. Jackie Bradley Jr. back.
Great ovation.
It's in center field. Vasquez is halfway. Brad Keller. If there was one on the ground, and Nicky will go to second. Dalbec will make the turn and go to third. And Dalbec commits the Cardinals. And Pivetta gets him with a fast. Stays on the same plane.
And by pitch until 2 strikes.
Bogarts. Ryan Ordo bats for the first time last night and got 1 at bat. And a breaking ball locked him up down with 2 strikeouts. He singled and scored. A deal that involved Mookie Betts and going to LA. He pulls that one right into the and then tried to take second. He is on with a 1-out walk. At third base and 1 out in the fin, lost in that quadrant, and now 1 gets by Salvi. Well, he leads both leagues with 20. And that's high, and that's 3 consecutive.
Up in the zone, but 1.
Center field. Taylor makes the play.
Middle. He's going to put.
Grounded to the right side, and Santana only 1 and lead 3-2. Like you're going back in time.
Yeah, no.
Have his second straight extra base hit. Runner at second base with nobody out. Back in the second inning and did better than that. He got back, and that is in the bullpen for an opposite field. Advancing the runner in front of him. Importance of going up the middle. You have pointed out center. You've been pointing out about how that approach, recognizing that the Royals are trying to pull.
Just beautiful. He's got such a
Santana makes a play. Is thinking the other way.
Or when they do that approach.
Third. And the Red Sox will have their second one run. He flied out to center field.
Going to get guys out with that good natural sink. Seen that consistent sink that we saw from Brad Keller when he was.
Yeah, Nicky Lopez did a nice job trying to get it with as many elevated pitches. His shoulder.
I just trying to be nice and easy. I just had done, and that's throw strikes down the strike zone. And that day,
that was perfect.
Now that ball was hit.
Like you said, your arm slot.
He's hit into left field. So the Red Sox have tied the game a sixth time in this series. Now Justin Verlander,
and to me that's mental.
And I think that kind of ties into your story with the sim game
last inning.
Taylor gets behind it. All the runners tag. Dalbec comes down from third.
Trying to pull. He's looking to the big. Yes.
And the Royals turn a double play. Regain the lead 5-4. Right and line to right.
Green. Nice plate appearance.
And here's Salvi with a man on. Thursday at 1 o'clock. Has just enough room. Strip. He is 9 out of 30 with 2. On. Ryan O'Hearn with a laser have regained the lead.
Wow. Boy, that is.
Yaks.
Slider curve.
Brown, and now back into fair turn. And then Taylor and Lopez. There, Vasquez sets up outside, and he got him with a fastball down and away.
He's getting a chance to keep his team in the game. Chase, make him chase. Oh.
Here's a message from James. 310 walks.
Ooh.
Play is to first. So Renfroe is out. The left side. So Devers goes back to second, and pitcher and trying to guide it. Line to left field. Dozier is there. So Kelly into the sixth.
Shut him down.
And that's where Taylor hit his home run of the fifth inning. And that is inside for a leadoff walk. And there's a ground ball to the right side. Third walked. And he's the Mariners and the Red Sox. So the Royals strand. It would be nice to get Keller out of there. He worked around. Off the wall. Dozier plays it well. And out of all 14. Brents has also been tough. He has driven in 2 tonight. Handle Boston with a big contract. Into the corner. That'll get Chavis home. And he will be in there. And now J.D. Martinez. With Devers up there. Slider struck him out. Devers.
Facing these guys. How about Schwarber?
Ryan O'Hearn. We've had charging in from third. Devers. Not. He gets an infield hit. From the baselines, at least. When you're away. Salvi stops and now starts.
I saw him drop it, and then I saw Salvi take off, and admire the hustle there. I mean, he won
in his second big league game, but he did not come back. Hernandez makes the play, and O'Hearn at 6. And has pitched 4 more innings. Will play it off the wall, and he gets the bounce that he wanted. And Renfroe. different center fielders. Alberto makes the play, and Danny Santana have all played center. Vasquez runs. All right, fine. You want to drop the ball on the ground, and Nicky Lopez, who gets a nice hop, and that. Royals are coming up in the 8th, down by 1.
Sinker. Power slide.
Devers charges, and it's under his bare hand.
Nicely done. 3 hits and a walk.
Now Taylor's running, and Vasquez didn't get the second stolen base for the Royals over the last. A scoop, a throw, not in. And now Witt runs, and that's a strike. Giving him the right side of the infield, but he has pulled the ball. Third, Devers is in time. So 2 infield singles and 2 stolen bases, but Ottavino has a scoreless 8th.
Hard to get those runners on base there. That's his 5th outfield assist.
Right to Santana. He threw a ball. And it's a 2-out walk. Got all 3 outs in the. Bogarts chops it to the left side, and the Royals 5. He got the Royals 1, 2, 3 in the 9th.
50.
And he really changed his home run in the 5th inning. And no strikes out the side, and it's a pair of 1 run to 49 and 31.